Hey, hey guys, good morning. Welcome to my live, and this is Miss JD. Uh, it has been a while, so yesterday I was not able to film because I had a lot of things to do at work, but I want to make sure that we are prepared before the market opens. So I see one viewer. Please don't forget to say hi so I can also recognize you. Uh, Feel free to drop a comment. Let me know if there is any particular stock you'd like me to review. Okay, let's give ourselves around 2 minutes for the others to join. Meanwhile, I would like to set up our tools here. By the way, if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, I am Miss JD. I do review stocks daily, so feel free to hit the subscribe button so you're always updated whenever I have new videos. Okay, so feel free to drop a comment as well so I can review your stock. I am now looking at our index. All right, so looks like in how the market performed yesterday, we are still respecting this downtrend channel, no? Our resistance is uh, currently sitting at the MA20 line. So mukhang I'm on the conservative side. I'm on the conservative side. Baka kasi may continuation lang and it would most likely give us another red day today um, in the index. Now, there's a near resistance sitting at 6,390 here, though. So, hopefully, within the day, that will be touched and then makarecover tayo intraday. And who knows, diba? Baka we might even end green, something to this effect, right? So, let's see. Abangan natin yan. Uh, Tingnan natin. Okay? Pero ang kagandahan yan is, look at this. Our volume, as we go down, pababa na din siya ng pababa. Meaning, slowly we're exhausting the selling sentiment at the moment. So, titingnan natin. So, I think kita ko naman in the US market last night, medyo madami tayong mga stocks, particularly the big players, medyo nagre-recover na din. So hopefully, it will start to manifest. Isang interesting ano lang din is of course yung cryptocurrency right now. Sobrang sobrang ganda ng recovery. I think that could also mean for those people who are investing in the crypto or trading in the crypto, this could be another good day for us. I'm in Doge and Shiba Inu and BNB at the moment. So, nakaposition tayo dun ng medyo mababa. So, tingnan natin kung aakyat siya. Now, let's take a look at some of the most trending stocks that we had. By the way, most of my analysis here is technical. So I use Bollinger Band, RSI, and the volume right here. So if you have other tools that you use, feel free to use yours. Basta ito really works for me for so many years now. And so far, hindi pa naman ako binibigo ng mga indicators ko. I just stick to this because this way I can, gain proficiency in reading my charts if I just become consistent in one. Hindi ako papalit-palit. Let's take a look at MBT. Medyo maganda yung MBT. Ito, kay last time pa to na. Okay. Si MBT, looks like the support right here. Medyo nag-hold na rin siya, no? Ah, ay, blick. Okay, so right now MBT is holding at this level 57 and ito yung range na fina-follow niya. So somewhat range trading nangyayari for the past how many days for MBT. So most likely if there will be a breakout of this range, baka tutuloy-tuloy na siyang paakyat. So yan ang aabangan natin. So for those people who are investors and actually anywhere you are right now, pwedeng-pwede na rin. Medyo mataas na siya. Mataas na siya for traders, but for pure an investor, so I'm assuming you have already started accumulating. Um, this is the opportunity for you to start accumulating some more because from here it even reached 62 tapos nag-drop siya. So this retracement is your opportunity to add more. Anyway, this stock gives out consistent dividend every quarter ba? Teka lang. So this one, March 2023, September, yan, parang twice a year, the stock is giving out a dividend. So uh, you can wait for it to go back to the 57 area or wait for it to break out of this range that we have right here. 58.4 would be the acting resistance right now. BDO ended red because ayun nga. So this stock is respecting your MA20 line right now. And what one thing I liked about how yesterday ended is the body of the candlestick is starting to become really small. That means the selling sentiment is starting to die down. The volume is also small. So I have a strong bias that it will most likely continue to respect this and probably bounce right at this area. Now, I'm not saying that that's the ultimate movement here, but you know that you have your support right at this level. So in case it comes out, let's say mag-breakdown siya, ibang kwento na yun. Let's say it opens below the MA20 line and most of the actions happen below the MA20 level, you already have an idea that it could potentially continue to break that. Pag nangyari na we end today with a red candlestick below the MA20 line, abangan nyo na, there could be a continuation for it to go down even further. So if that happens, ang nakikita kong next support would be around this level, 121. Reason for saying that is, kikita ko to, medyo outlier lang tong isang to. But multiple days or several days during this period, ang area ng 121 is being respected as a support. Nagbabounce tayo every time the price hits that level. Same goes here. So yan ang ating uh, sentiment. Okay, let's see. Ali. Ali, okay. Ali right now is here at the support area. Not much of an action, not much of a volume, while the price is staying flat. Actually, this for me is already a good area to start, doing test buys. Another thing to look at here is w- this or these two areas. Just want to mark it here. Notice this part and this part. So price is at the same level, but look at how your RSI is behaving. So we are slightly higher than the previous occurrence. So that would simply mean that investors or traders are starting to show interest in this stock, and there is slowly, high medyo may outlier volume tayo dito, but that could already mean that people are starting to show interest in this stock and buying sentiment could start to happen. Okay. Hi, Lloyd. DMC. Good morning. Good morning. Tingnan natin si DMC. Okay, DMC. Tingnan muna natin ang kanyang okay, April 17, ex-date April 12, nag-drop siya, no? It's really like this. A lot of people are, I've seen a lot of comments lately sa Instagrams na parang, ay, hindi sulit mag-invest in a dividend stock kasi pag ex-date anyway, bumabagsak. So my take on that, because DMC is really a good company. Ever since consistent, sabay sila ni SCC, sabay consistent silang nagbibigay ng dividend. So my take on that is while it drops, right? These stocks are really really good for long-term investing. And don't be discouraged when the price drops during X date, because if your goal is you're firm with your goal na pang long term talaga siya, that could even entice you further to add more, because that's your opportunity to buy. So let us say nakapagpondo ka at this level. Imagine mo na lang 10 or 5 years from now, 5 to 10 years from now, with the same behavior, pero ang trend overall, or the yeah, trajectory overall of the stock is uptrend, right? Let's say it's already sitting at 20, 30 pesos after 5, 10 years. Kahit mag-drop man yan, you're already invested way, way below. So imagine mo na lang what's happening right now at 10 pesos. And those people sitting at, who have started investing around 3 to 8 pesos, are they bothered? No, they're not bothered even. So look at it for long term. When you engage in stocks that do give out dividend and guaranteed to be stable companies. Now, for short term, I see a support uh, around the 10.65. Uh, the reason why I'm saying that this could be a support is because several days na tayo moving in this area, hindi pa siya bumabagsak, right? So abangan natin. Well, it's an area could be a little lower, parang ganyan. Abangan natin if it will go sideways, and slowly titingnan din natin ito, like what I did in my previous stock, the previous stock I reviewed. While the price is sitting at this area, ano ba ang nangyayari sa RSI? So look at your RSI. Your RSI is starting to show a bullish divergence, meaning people are showing interest, they're starting to get in. So yan ang outlook ko. So most likely it will create a support around the 1059. Ayan, sorry. I had to toggle from one window to the other. Sorry. Late reply. Siguro kailangan ko dalawang screen, no? When I do my live. So, yeah, tanong ni Lloyd, lagi po ba kayo naka-live ganitong oras? I I still play it by ear kasi di ko alam kung may manunood, but I'll try to be more consistent kung if this will slowly create traction and people will watch. I'll do this, but definitely every day I do have a video. Hinahanapan ko lang ng tamang timing where I have my viewers, inaaral ko pa. So, yep. If I have more people watch the channel, then I can be consistent in the morning. All right. So the next talk is, tingnan natin. So I already talked about BDO. Ali, si Ali, we're done. GT Cap. Ay, naku. GT Cap, what happened? Yeah, well, hold on. Ayun. Right. Akala ko nawala ka na, but thank you for replying. Yeah, I will try my best to really uh, do a live. Siguro one live in the morning at sa gabi, but we'll see. Tingnan natin. But definitely catch my videos every day. I hope you're already subscribed, Lloyd. Now, tingnan natin sa GT Cap. I'm going through this just one by one from top to bottom, by the way. So done with MBT, BDO, Ali, and GT Cap now. So GT Cap, I again using our tools. Notice nyo, this one is following our um, MA20 line. So my Bollinger Band is just in the default settings. MA20, in itong gitnang line is the MA20 line. Uh, and kita nyo, it got rejected. Nahirapan tayong mag-break. Although may recovery sana siya ng 3 days, past 3 days. But yesterday, I think it's really the overall sentiment of the people towards the index. So, apektado siya. GT cap is part of the index. And drop, significant drop. Pwedeng may continuation to guys ha. Kasi tingnan nyo, solid drop. Wala man lang wick. So, but then again, tingnan nyo ang volume. Konti lang din ang volume. Ibig sabihin, people could still be holding this stock. We have a lot of investors in this stock. Posibleng ganun. And this one has a nearby support. Pero kung titignan mo siya, kaso lang, akala ko parang flag pattern, pero medyo pabagsak na flag pattern. So, nakalimutan ko lang yung exact term, pero pag medyo pabagsak yung trajectory ng flag mo, baka bumaba yan. Abangan nyo na lang if that support gets broken, yung 484, medyo sign yan na baka magtuloy-tuloy pa pababa. Okay, if you are to look at pag ganyan, gusto mong linisin yung chart mo, tingnan mo. Oh, kita mo? Yung weekly chart mo, actually, where we plotted it, is in fact, you're now sitting at a possible support at nasa MA20 siya. So, saktong-sakto, it confirms our um, analysis coming from a daily chart. Ayan. Thank you, Lloyd. So, yeah, ang tagal ko actually nawala. When my mom had a stroke, I had to rest for a while. But sabi ko, nakakamiss talaga. Sobrang nakakamiss. Because even if I was offline for a few months, I still do watch the market. And parang sabi ko, parang ang kulang that I am not doing this exercise every day. Kasi this is also my way of, furthering my knowledge and skill sa stock market. I do this, listen and watch my video after the market closes kasi tinitingnan ko kung tama ba yung analysis ko. That was my practice from the beginning. Diyan ako natuto talaga. Kasi sabi nila, 'di ba, dapat magjo-journal ka. Pag sa journal, i-journal mo yung trades mo and tamad ako magsulat, tamad ako alam mo yun, mag-manual journal. Sabi ko, ano kayang pinakamabilis na mag-journal and document my thoughts. Good na slowly people are listening at dumami na din yung subscribers. Super happy with that. Pero ang main objective ko talaga is for my own learning. Ma-develop yung skill. And if you have the same mindset, you may also do that actually. Nakikita ko ang ganda kasi madami na tayong mga vloggers who do this as well. So, natutuwa naman ako dyan. You can do that. Don't mind about, followers, subscribers. I started investing since late 2021. Miss JD, by the way, I'm here in Chicago. Oh, hi! Grabe, sobrang aga. Ano na, gabi pala. What time? Around 8, 9 o'clock na din in the evening in Chicago? Di ko alam. Pero I know gabi dyan. I hope hindi pa too late. Grabe. If you're invested in the Philippine market, hirap siguro, no? 8 p.m. So matatapos tayo kung aabangan mo talaga yung market hanggang 3 a.m. ka. Gising. Wow. Pero, anyway, if you're long-term investor, okay lang din yan. Hindi kailangan. Alam mo yun, ah, the more you look at the chart, actually, para kang nagiging aligaga na dapat you don't have to do anything. But because you're looking at it, chances are trigger happy. It happened to me multiple times, gazillion times, na dapat you don't do anything. Tapos, Feeling mo mag-gain ka na, exit mo na agad. Yun pala, barya lang ang nakuha mo. That happened to me in SCC, just to share. SCC, aba, sobra, grabe talaga. Um, Kita mo tong SCC. I'll do the weekly chart. So, my own experience, kasi sobrang, ano ko, that time, this period, yung peak ng pandemic, sabi ko, I know when people are scared, that's the time you should be, bullish. I started investing. Dami kong nilagyan ng mga stock. Ang gaganda ng mga entries ko. So I think my average here was 9 point, basta somewhere in the 9 peso level. Happy na ako pag, I think dito around here parang 13, 14, parang feeling ko ang laki-laki na ng gain ko. Pero tingnan mo, dumoble pa siya. Sobra, sobra. Times magkano? And imagine mo na lang kung 300 plus percent. Tapos yung mga dividend natin ngayon, tingnan mo, just for this example. So that's 1.70 plus 1.80 around 350. Kung ang average ko 9 peso, that's around what, 30%? So kanugon, sorry, Longgo. Sayang talaga, di ba? But I tried, sabi ko, I don't know kung naging revenge action to, pero I, I've been watching SCC for quite some time now after this incident. Sabi ko talaga, abang ako talaga ng good opportunity. So bumalik ako. Uh, I invested during this period. Uh, I will be able to receive the dividend. Okay. So ngayon ang average ko na, yung bagong average ko is about around 31. Reason for that is before the X date nakapasok ako dito around 32, 33. Tapos sa X date, itong X date na ito, I entered again around the 29 pero medyo may pababa pa siya. And like what I said earlier, sabi ko this time around, I'll stick to it na talaga. I'll stick to it kahit magda-drop man siya. I'll just buy more because um, I've read a lot of good reports about SEC. Look at the financials. Healthy naman, 'di ba? Wala naman akong ikakatakot as an investor. By the way, I'm a mid to long-term investor, mostly talaga in the investing side kasi I have so many responsibilities at work, hindi ko kaya to watch the market full time. So, yun lang ang kaya ng makumit ng oras ko to be a mid and long-term investor. Pero minsan, pag weekend, kung trip ko mag-crypto, mag-trade, so may panglaro ka lang na amount. Si, I'm a long-term investor po, bloody SEC. I lost 35K in SEC, same 31.65 ako. Agree. So, did you exit totally na sa SEC? Or hold ka pa rin? So, tingnan natin tong SEC. 3 million, no? 3 million yung ano niya. Pero actually, ito, um, red tayo eh. Baka may continuation pa. May support dito na area. Naka-weekly chart ako ah. Tingnan mo, naka-weekly chart. So, let us see kung masusustain yan. That's the nearest kasi nakikita ko to. We had the support right here. Pero, ito, wala pa siya. Wala pa any signs na hihinto to. So, posibleng may a few days pa siguro. Pero ito aabangan ko. Isa pang abang. Dito kasi may support ka dyan. Hold lang. Oh, appear tayo dyan. Hold lang muna. Ito pa isa, tingnan. I'll just share this other stock. September 21, nasa 23 lang si SCC. Hindi ako nakabay. Totoo yan. Grabe. Ito, actually dito. Sabi ko dito, ano bang ginawa ko dito? Medyo hindi naman ako nagsisisi. Kasi syempre, well, I don't have so much funds na pwede ko. I don't have the luxury of that. Lahat naka-budget. So, I think may pinasukan ako. I'm not sure kung MBT or LTG. And I think profitable naman yung mga pasok ko doon. Kaya yun, niro-rolling-rolling ko lang yung dividends na nakukuha ko sa LTG and sa MBT that time. The profit, yun, pinapasok ko sa mga dividend stocks din. Maganda yung pasok ko ng MBT that time eh. Kaya I think that was also the funds I used. Tingnan ko, that's last quarter of 20 when I started in PSEI. September 2021, no? Nasa 23 lang. Ito, saan ka? September 2021. Ay, oo nga. Before, after ba ng drop? Ito, December na to eh. Ito, dito ka siguro, bago pa siya umakyat, no? September 2021. So, isang interesting stock pa, which also is in my portfolio, is the Globe. Itong Globe, talagang I'm counting on you, Globe, promise. Um, medyo early lang yung pasok ko dito, nasa 2,100 ba? Nasa 2,100 average ko. Pero mind you, I'm not even bothered because alam ko, oh, ayun na nga. Sabi ni Lloyd, bago umakyat. So, sige lang. Madami pa dyan. I am so sure. Sobrang dami pang mga opportunities kung hindi sa stock na to. Meron pang iba dyan. I think the best mindsetting na lang talaga is look at that stock or find a stock na have have strong fundamentals that will really help you identify which ones to engage in. And regardless kung mag-drop man siya or what, alam yung hindi ka kakabahan, hindi ka even bothered because you know someday, one, capital appreciation or yeah, appreciation of the stock will eventually happen. And bonus is of course if that stock gives out dividend kasi habang naghihintay ka, habang nagre-recover siya, you're being compensated. And if it drops, buy ka lang ng buy. 'Di ba? Ito ang yung sinasabi ko na perfect example would be Globe. Si Globe, the primary reason why I so love Globe as a company is because nagda-diversify siya ng kanyang business. At the moment, hindi lang, hindi lang siya sa telecom aspect. Ang GCash massively embraced in the country. So, isa pa yun. Sabi ko, I'm a user of GCash. Araw-araw ako nasa GCash. Hindi nga ako naghahawak ng pera. Everything nasa GCash. Almost everything nasa GCash ko tinatransact. And a lot of people are using it. So sabi ko, and that's Globe. Dami pang new features na offer niya ngayon. So even if it drops, it's just the market that's, you know, responsible for it, but nothing to do with the fundamentals. Sobrang ganda, 'di ba? And bonus thing is of course it gives out dividend. So the more na bumabagsak siya, this one gives out regular dividend on a quarterly basis. So the more na bumabagsak siya, that means yung yield mo, your dividend yield is uh, appreciating, tumataas. So at this point, if I'm to look at the chart, may slight recovery siya dito. Hindi pa ako nagdadagdag. Kasi iniisip ko, pagbabagsak to ng isa pang todo, actually gusto ko itong 1,700, medyo okay to na pasukin na area. So kung babagsak siya, kung mahirapan siya mag-break nitong MA20 line and it goes back to the 1730, I'll give it a try. Pero tingnan mo ang volume. Kaya may cloud, di ba? Bumababa yung kanyang volume as it goes down. So big sabihin, we're already almost exhausting the selling sentiment. Bakit kaya nasa BDO pa yung medyo late ba? Okay. Hopefully hindi late yung aking ano. I'll just check out, test ko muna. Baka late yung video. Testing. Ay, ayan. Okay, just one moment. Okay. Ay, alright. Okay pa naman pala. Sige, sige. We're now in Globe. The next stock is SM. Well, I already talked about SCC earlier. Si SM in the short term, slowly, we're already recovering here. Pero I'm not sure kung right now this MA20 line is going to be respected as a resistance. Pero short term, may resistance ka dyan and may isa pang sunod. Yan. Pero tingnan natin sa weekly chart kung, ayun na nga. Sa weekly chart, medyo nahihirapan tayo for a month now dito sa ating MA20 line. It's being rejected right there, no? So just be extra careful and kasi baka i-revisit to. Ang haba ng mga weeks in fairness. So for those trading this stock, baka good to play around with the stock for trading purposes. Pero medyo in a weekly chart, we are again um, sitting possibly at a resistance area. Possible resistance siya. Okay. Ooh, it's already 9:11. Possible price opening is at 900, so no change. Balikan natin si MBT 58. Halaka. 58 projected open, BDO 129. 129. So baka i-respect niya to. Ay, naka-weekly chart ako eh. Ayan. So ito, balik tayo dito. 129 daw. So mukhang it's respecting the MA20 level. Si Kwan naman, 26.20. Ayun na nga. Dito pa rin siya sa support area. 49.20, 490. Still the same. Within the range pa rin na nakikita natin. 3305 si SMPH. Aragoy. Baka ito. So with this 3305, so mukhang will start at a bearish action, no? Bearish action agad at the start of the market. 631, same price for AC. AC, ito ang ating resistance right now. Parang gumagawa kasi siya ng lower highs eh. Lower high, I mean. Ito from this point here, inuulit niya tong performance na to. Yan. So, baka may tiny, tiny candlesticks ulit dyan and then aabot ng 606. That's the resistance at the moment. So 631, it might. Okay, so just be extra careful right there. Or if you're a long-term investor for AC, abang-abang lang baka you can even get this at a cheaper level. So that's for AC. BPI, 100 yung start niya. Naka-downtrend pa rin tayo kay BPI guys ha. Dito, support niya. Previous resistance, support here, baka gagawa din siya ng support at that area. And yan. Si Tel, another good company in the telecom niche. Pero we are currently below the MA20 line, so unstable as of yet. Wala pa akong nakikitang buying opportunity kasi while it did recover, may MA20 pa tayong hahabulin dyan na could act as a resistance. So in case man na bumagsak, babalikan niya siguro is 1,201 level. JFC, may dividend na nakaabang 0.49%. Pero we got rejected here sa MA20 line. Opening, projected open 217. Pero dito, may support ka in this area. Okay. Meralco. Meralco approaching your resistance. But, wala pa din volume. So, be extra careful kasi baka hindi yan mag-hold at babalikan ang ating MA20 line. So, that's your nearest support. You're sitting at a resistance and nearest support is at the MA20. JGS. JGS, I think this is a bounce for JGS. You have, ay, pwede yan dyan. Okay. Ito kasi, so you dropped here, pero in the next two candlesticks, parang na-engulf niya na yung last red. So, posibleng anywhere between 48, where it is at right now, pwede ka nang mag-start, mag-test buy dyan. Um, Ito lang masasabi ko. I think Globe will still be a very strong player. Lloyd has replied. I'm not sure kung late lang to pumapasok, Lloyd, ha, but um, I hope you're still watching. I like what I said earlier. Globe is a very stable company in the country. Starlink, yes, it's there, pero I think it will only capture the, A market, B market. Kasi ang mahal niya, promise. It's difficult. Uh, alam nating masa ang mga Pilipino. Madaming Pilipino talagang hindi makaka-afford niyan. And the services of Globe, hindi naman, wala naman tayong issue sa service nila, 'di ba? Sobra. Kita ko, may mga nakikita ako sa YouTube and mga video sa Facebook na 20, 25,000 yata yung kit. Tapos, kailangan ma-set up mo siya sa area na may direct exposure sa open ba? So, yun. Eh, paano kung naka-apartment ka lang, nag-apartment ka, 'di ba? Hindi sa'yo yung property. O sa kapitbahay mo, sunod na araw ninakaw na yan. So it doesn't really apply to everybody. Globe will still have a bigger share in the market. Oo. O not good in the city. O yeah, so sa probinsya, all the more ilang percent ba ng population sa province ang makaka-afford niyan? Mga syendero lang siguro. So yun siya. I'm not sure late lang, but I was also talking about Globe earlier. Sabi ko nga, nagda-drop man to, all the more na I'll just, you know, add more. Same with Tel. Balikan ko lang si Tel. So dito, I was mentioning na si Tel still moving below the MA20 line. And may nakikita akong support around the 1,201 level. Pero, you know, super discounted level na talaga siya. Parehas ng kwento sa Globe. Grabing binagsak. No, nothing's wrong with these companies. It's just the market. It's the global sentiment of investors right now na medyo on the conservative side talaga sa or I don't know what they're doing, rebalancing or locking in their gains because of the, what's happening in the recession, recession and all that. Pero walang problema sa mga stocks na to talaga. I'm not really an expert sa fundamentals, pero I am just sharing my thoughts as a consumer and yeah, as a consumer, wala akong nakikitang problema sa kanila and practical thoughts lang talaga to. And with this price level dropping almost what 45% to 50%, kuhan ka na talaga o 38%. Kuhan ka na. You're buying it at a good price. Good deal na talaga to. Oh, kita mo? Si Tel pala at one point even reached 3,300 level. Magti 3x ka nito pag umabot ulit siya sa 3,000 level. So if you see this as a stock for long term or your retirement stock, imagine natin 10 years from now. Magkano kaya ang dividend na bibigay niya kung 45 tayo ngayon? Dati magkano siya? Kasi ayan oh, kita mo dumoble from 2017, almost double. Kasi pag ang company nag-grow, normally yung nag-appreciate din yung kanilang dividend. Oh, wow! Parang parang spot on yung mga kino-cover ko ng mga stock slide 1,100 last drop po. Good catch, no? O ako nga, late na eh. Pero wala akong tel ha. Wala akong tel sa portfolio ko. I just had to choose one. Um, sa Globe lang ako nakapasok. Pero pareho, kita mo, parehas ang kwento ng chart nila. Mas malaki pa yata. Mas malaki pa si Tel. Alam mo yun, Tel light lang ha. 1.7. Konting difference sa price. Pero yung doble yung ano nila. I think mas maganda yung price level mo. Ang ganda. Oh, 1,100. Kahit, kahit bumalik siya, alam mo yon, all the more na I'm sure if I'm in your situation, sobrang good. Thank God for the drop. Kasi you're not even planning to exit anytime soon, 'di ba? So this drop is just market's way of telling you, hey, binibigyan kita ng chance to enter again, add to invest some more. Minsan may mga stocks na hindi ka na talaga babalikan. May isa akong stock nakita dito. Ito na si ICT, ang ganda nito. Oh, wala, non-stop tong akyat niya, oh. Teka lang, malulobat na ako. Sorry ha, talagang chismisa na lang nangyayari dito. Pero hopefully, dadami tayo soon. I think it's just a matter of consistency. Talaga, if I'll do this regularly, I'm sure madami akong magiging kachismisan every day. Oh, 'di ba si ICT, ang tagal ko na rin 'tong nire-review. Parang inggit na inggit ako kasi each time sabi ko, ang mahal na, ang mahal na. Ayaw talaga paawat, ayaw na talaga bumalik. May chance tayo ng 2020, pero grabe, 2020. Tapos nag-drop siya, binigyan tayo ng chance, pero ngayon ayaw na ata tayo talaga balikan. Tingnan mo to, andyan siya sa MA20 pero ever since solid to, nagre-respect ng MA20 line niya. So, pag mag-drop man siya, siguro, then, naka-weekly chart ako by the way para mas malinis. If it drops, the nearest support I see for this is around the 196. Pero consistent kasi siya ano eh. And may bago na naman siya. Oh, dividend na naman. At tapos na pala to March. Ah, ang kulit, 'di ba? Ayaw na bumaba. Ano pa ang mga stock na hindi na tayo Ay, may kwento ako. Si ABBA. Ay, susa. Another frustration ko si ABBA. Back when, ditong pinakamatagal niya, nasa 0.40. Point pa lang to eh. 0.40. Hindi. Kasi 2018 lang ako nag-start eh. Dito, ito yun. Ito yun. Not 2020. Parang dito na level yun. Ang tagal, oh, nasa weekly chart ako. That means I had to wait for a very long time. Tagal niyang bumaba. Dito, 0.30. 0.30 level pala yun. Tapos bumaba siya ng 0.19, 0.20. Napaka-frustrated ko na, ang bagsak na siya. Ganyan, ganyan. And nang nag-recover siya, okay, a little gain from it, exit na ko. Pero if I held on to the stock, 18, no? 19, 20, 21, 23, 5 years. Nasa 2 peso something na siya. Multi-bagger stock sana. And, tingnan mo, kung lagay natin sa 0.38, 600 plus percent. O, price niya ngayon, 248. 500 plus percent. 5 bagger. And, isang incident pa, binalikan ko siya. 1.21 yung average ko last year. Ito siguro yun. Dito, nag-increase, nag-drop dito, somewhere here. Pinasok ko to, ang tagal ulit nainip na naman ko kakahintay. Nag-recover siya. Okay, exit ako. Pero humarurot pa siya ulit. Ang kulit. Ayun o, pwede na yun 196. Your thought for PLC, Miss JD? Wow, sana yun. Oo nga, di ba? Ba talaga? Ba't mo? So many opportunities. Uh, PLC? Hindi ako masyado familiar sa stock ha. Wala akong background. So talagang technical lang ang makikita ko sa kanya. Oh, may dividend siya. Nasa weekly ako pero take note you're moving below the MA20 line. And today, ay, I'm on the bearish side for this stock, Lloyd. It's being rejected at the MA20 line. Pero ang ganda ng income niya last year, ah. Kung malaki na yung negative mo sa kanya, just hold on to it muna, okay? Pero kasi sa akin ang thought ko on cutting losses, cutting your loss will only work pag na-catch mo talaga siya at you're able to execute it according to your plan ng mga, let's say, 2 to 3% or 2, regardless kung anong plano mo na, okay, ito yung threshold ko. I will exit pag ganito. And once it happens, you have to execute it. Pero kung napabayaan mo siya at lumaki na siya, hindi pa ako pumapasok kay PLC. O wag muna, wag ka muna pumasok. I'm on the bearish side sa kanya. Baka bababa pa to. Wala ko idea sa fundamentals niya. So, kung nakikita mo yung potential sa kanya and, if it's a growth stock, kung may something big that will happen someday, that could be your reason. Pero kung sa technicals lang tayo titingin, wag mo na kasi we are being rejected sa MA20 line niya. Kita mo? Baka bababa. Hindi ko alam kung hanggang saan. Baka hindi pa kasi siya oversold, oh. So, pwedeng may ikabababa pa niya. Sige, isilipin ko rin to. Baka may mga kachismisan tayong makuha dyan. And, ano bang stock niya? Pwede nating silipin. No, 9:30 na. Bukas na sila. Index muna tayo. Ah, okay, wala pa. Still just on the same level. Pumasok ba kayo kay M-Wide? Ito ang sinasabi ko ulit. I know this for a fact na ang M-Wide, ang pag-dividend talaga, magda-drop at magda-drop siya. So, ito ang ginawa ko kay M-Wide. Nag-partial ako dito. Nasa 3.98. Basta before nag-X-date, nakapasok ako dyan. The X-date, boom, bagsak. Sabi ko, sige lang ah. Pero kahit bumagsak siya, I was already anticipating na babagsak siya. Kasi pag dividend talaga ganun ang nangyayari. Pero I am looking at M-Wide as, again, for mid to long-term investing. Kasi if I'm to look at it at the bigger picture. Tingnan mo naman kung gaano na siya kalaki sa drop niya. Sobrang pang-giveaway price na talaga siya. Nagbibigay naman siya ng dividend. And ang problema lang nito is a recent gain, ano niya financials niya. Pero ang tagal-tagal na ni M1, I don't see it, I don't see it going bankrupt anytime soon, no? May mga projects pa naman sila. Napanood ko yung video interview ni isang newscaster sa kanya, I think in one of the YouTube. Nakapost to sa Instagram sa one time. So, I like the company. Sobrang madami silang projects upcoming din. So, yun ang tinitingnan kong I'm banking on that. And hindi naman yung drop is basta nasa 3 point near 4 pesos yung aking average nung before the X date. So hindi pa ako nagdadagdag. Ay wait, nagdagdag pala ako. Nagdagdag pala ako dito. Tama ba? Ay sa SCC pala yun. Basta medyo significant yung amount na nilagay ko dito sa MWide. So, for now, it's already creating a sideways movement na mukhang nagpa-flat na siya kasi I think people are already holding, no? Tingnan mo naman ang kanyang RSI, paakyat siya eh. So, pag ito sumabog talaga. Ayoko na maging part 2 to ng aking SCC. Sobrang giveaway price, sale price na talaga to. Si Meg, Lloyd, titingnan ko si Meg ngayon. Si Meg ano din gandang level na din siya We are at the support area for Meg. Kung may wiggle room to drop, possible, lowest drop for now is 192, and I think this is super cheap level. And ang daming projects ni Mega World. Ganda ng financials. Oh, medyo down lang ng 2022. Ano ba to? Q3 pala to. Pero annual is positive pa rin sila. Alright? Ito ang tinitingnan ko, mga badly hit stocks, battered stocks, pero wala namang problema sa fundamentals, 'di ba? So I think if you're considering Meg, go for it. May ano naman siya, may dividend, pero don't count on it kasi minsan bari-barya lang talaga ang dividend. Pero if you're looking at it long term, pang ano mo yan? Pang free money ba? Free money. So on a side note, just to share to everybody, I'm also back nung nasa heyday pa ni Axie, si Axie din naglalaro ako. After nun, parang pabagsak na siya. So what I did, I transitioned to staking and farming. So until now, I receive free money from staking and farming uh, RON token and sa Axie. So kung titingnan mo yan, oh, tignan mo, grabe na inakyat. So ang free money ko nag-appreciate. So itong equivalent ng dividend investing sa crypto. Ang staking, I lost an in Axie. I feel you. Pero with me transitioning to staking, um, bakit ako bakit ko masasabing hindi pa ako lost sa Axie? Is because nung time na medyo pabagsak siya, all my earnings, nililipat ko lahat sa staking. So that time, nag-grow siya. The amount of token I gain from staking. So nagdumadami yung Axie token ko. Although, syempre, ang layo na ng presyo niya, 'di ba? So, after getting the Axie, free Axie, nung na-introduce naman si Ron, kumbaga may Ron and Axie farming. So, madami akong Axie tokens. And on the side, parang nilalaro-laro ko na lang siya na ang free money ko na Ron, pinapasok ko siya ulit. Some of it, I already entered in Doge, Shiba Inu, and BNB. Yung profit ko na free money, bale, pinapasok ko siya doon. So that's I think the plan that I want to do for the money I gain every day and this is everyday farming sa Axie, sa Ronin network. So you have your BNB. Sorry, medyo nagtatalon-talon tayo. Um, So, BNB is already starting to recover, pero ang layo niya, ang laki ng drop niya, oh. So, posible yan. I'm just gonna hold that for a while. Doge, ayan dito ako average ko mga 0.8 something. Pero tingnan mo kung saan siya in the overall picture. Ang laki ng drop. So really worth holding on to it, but still have 75,000 SLP bago huminto ang mga players ko. Ang SLP mo ba, ginagamit mo for farming? Sana you're taking advantage of it while it's sitting there. Kasi yun ang ginawa ko. Eh, pero I think I did SLP SLP with that time. Okay? Pero nung nagkaroon kasi nung February lang nagkaroon ng RON and SLP pair eh. Na-stock lang na nasa Cisco Miss JD. Basta study mo ang kwan, ang farming. Teka lang ha, tingnan ko. May pakita ko sa'yo. Paano ko kaya to i-show? Wait lang. Ang, teka ha. Tingnan ko kung lalabas siya. Ayan. So, this is the farming. Yung SLP mo, i-prepare mo siya sa RON. Ang yield niya is 73%. So, hindi ako nakaka-connect sa aking wallet. So, ito naman is USDC. Dito ako mas marami. Kasi at least kung worst case scenario, I have a stable coin here, which is the USD. Ang RON ito. So, I've been, adding since the time na medyo sad-sad siya from here. So ngayon, ang free money ko one, nag-accelerate na siya. Two, it's giving me free money na ang average ay 1.3. Ang presyohan ngayon is more than $1. So lagay natin if you get two or three RON every day, that's $3 free money. Tapos i-reinvest mo lang ng reinvest. Itong 73, 74 potential yield mo, nagfa-fluctuate to by the way, extreme fluctuation talaga. In some days, umaabot siya ng 84%, 82%. In some days, pwede siya umabot ng ganito. Pero, I think my main message there is kung ang RON mo nakaupo lang dyan, baka you can consider this and it can give you, free money. Or just for para hindi ka na magdagdag pa additional. I know madaming negative or madaming ng lost. Kumbaga, we're just trying to revive the lost case here. Kung ang 75,000 RON mo, kalahati doon, kunwari, i-convert mo yung SLP mo na 75,000 SLP, kalahati doon, i-convert mo into RON, tapos ipasok mo siya for farming para yung ah, wala ka nang ilalabas na extra. I'm also trying to manage din na if I can do this kasi one, although Axis has been here for, matagal-tagal na rin sila, 'di ba? Pero anything can happen sa mga lumalabas na magra-rug pull even FTX, yung mga exchanges na biglang naglalaho. So, and there was also an incident last year ba yun na na-hack ito, yung Ronin network na-hack daw. Pero good thing, binalik na wala, hindi ako affected doon kasi after a few days nung inayos nila, binalik naman nila lahat. Pero may mga speculations that what happened there was an inside, you know, they have they were involved in it too. So hindi natin alam, pero just be extra careful. My suggestion is, uh, don't really put a lot in there. Kung meron ka ng given na you have the SLP, just take advantage of the fact na may SLP ka and you can still potentially redeem some amount through the free money in farming. So that's those are my 2 cents for Axie and Ron and crypto as a whole. Uh, Balik tayo. Sino pa ating sisiliping stock? Ask ko nga sis ko about that, Miss JD. Oo, yung mga aksi ko. I think 10, mga 20, 26, 20, patatlo-tatlo yun eh. Basta mga 20 plus yung aksi ko. 20 plus yung aksi ko, pero hindi naman mga super, super mahal. Pero yung investment ko dun sa aksi ko, nag-grow lang yun eh. Parang may mga axis akong nabenta, tapos binili ko ng mga bago. Yung isa ko naging dalawang nabili ko, mga tipong ganun. And that time, sabi ko, eto, I think yung total value noon is around 100K. Pero out of that 100K was from the gains that I bought. So hindi ko alam, hindi ko na masyado na track. So siguro mga 60% yung actual ko dun na cash out talaga. Ang thankful ako during that time kasi yung kapatid ko wala siyang work. Sabi ko, oh, laruin mo yan. Laruin mo yan and that will be your allowance. So kung hindi man ako nakapag-exit that time ng madami, that really saved him kasi weekly eh. Hindi every 2 weeks ba yun? Every 2 weeks nagpe-pay out ako sa kanya. So, sa kanya ko na lang, iniisip ko na lang na with the number of weeks na benefit niya out of it, doon bayad na. Bayad na siya. Isang scholar lang naman at saka kapatid ko. Yun lang. Hindi madami yung team ko. Tapos ako pang nilalaro ko din. Ayun siya. Oh, wait lang ha. Time check is 9:45. Ako'y magbibihis na at papasok sa work. Thanks Lloyd for sticking around. I really enjoyed this session. Kahit isa lang makinig and very engaging yung conversation. I am so happy. It really is a meaningful episode for me. I hope we can have more sessions and more people watch. I'll try to do this more consistently, but definitely if I'm not able to do it live, expect a video. Uh, expect a video every single day. So feel free to drop a comment by my request ka or curious ka. But take note, guys, I'm not the financial advisor. Whatever thoughts I share here, it's because of my experience and most likely because ang bias is how I invest. All right? So, maraming thank you. So, I live in the South. Ang trabaho ay sa Ortigas. O, 'di ba? Kumusta naman? I will, it takes almost 2 hours to travel from my place to Ortigas. So, that's how it is. Hi, Ricardo. Cavite po. Cavite. So, sige lang ah. May mga shortcuts naman na kami na dinadaanan. And today is our quarterly business review. So wish me luck, guys. I need to present to the client today. Oh, sa Laguna ka naman na side, ang kapatid ko dyan na side. So, yeah. Ping me or message me in or drop a comment in my YouTube channel. By the way, guys, I can also share my Facebook. I'll put it in the comment if you wanna really know who Miss JD is. For those people who are curious, feel free to follow me there as well. I'll drop a comment sa dito if you wanna check out my Facebook. Okay? All right. So that's my personal account. I'm from San Juan in Philippines. Lapit lang sa office ko 'yun. Sige po. Thank you. Very, very meaningful. Take care, Miss JG. Sige, pwede kita follow po sa Facebook. Okay, drop ko sa description. So you can also follow me there. Mga travels and you get to know Miss JD there. Meantime, thank you guys. Good luck sa mga trades niyo ha. And I'll try my best to do this again tomorrow. Okay, bye-bye for now.